Hi everyone, this is Jackie with Lulubelle Design, and I wanted to share with you a mini album that I created for Valentine's Day. And it's a chipboard album, and it measures 4 3/4 by 6 inches. So the cover, I used black cardstock that I ran through my Cuttlebug using one of the Asian line collection folders. It was a 5x7 folder. I don't remember the name of it, but it's got the little flowers and stems on it. So that's scattered throughout my album. And I apologize for the little jingle that you can hear. That's my dog. All of the paper that I used are just a whole bunch of scraps that I had from Valentine's paper from this year, last year, and quite a few older pieces also. A lot from Echo Park. I've got some Dream Street in here, Paper Studio, and a couple other brands. So this flower is actually handmade, and it's just one of those paper rosettes that I found an amazing tutorial on how to do those by Tim Holt. So make sure you go and check out his video on how to do that. They're so much fun and super easy to make. I just added some ribbon on the top of mine, and then a little Kane Company epoxy sticker on top of that. And these flowers are from Martha Stewart's Valentine collection from this year, so I just love those. I think they're really cute. So the charms I have on there, here's a key, and this is a key from Joann's, and it's their brand. And I've got a little anchor heart charm with some wings. I love that. I thought it was really cute. And then just a little heart. And the ribbon I used is from May Arts, and then this was just a piece of fabric that I had, and I just cut a strip off of it. So there's that. The first page is actually a pocket page that I put a Martha Stewart frame on, and I made it really easy to add photos to these frames. You can just slide a photo in. It's super easy. So another Martha Stewart flower also. And then all of these little transparencies that I use, you can see them throughout my album, are from Kane Company's wedding line, and I don't remember the name of it, but it's a fairly new collection. So I just loved all the little pieces that they had in that line. I thought it fit great with this book. So here's some tags. There's that one, and this one I just had in my stash for a while, so I just used a safety pin to string some extra little tags and charms on that one. There's that one, great for journaling, blank on the back for a photo. And this one's just corrugated cardboard that I painted white and then stamped some using my Fiskars heart stamps for both sides. So I thought that turned out really cute. Great for a photo mat. I love this page. It was inspired by my amazing and very talented aunt, and you can find her videos over at my sister's Scrapper, and she does some gorgeous work. So I got this idea from one of the albums that she recently made. So we've got another frame on there, and then that little heart. And I used some ribbon that actually had elastic in it to make this belly band. That way I can stick some tags in there. So there's that heart tag with another little transparency. And then this just flips up, and I love this because it has so much room for extra photos and journaling. There's that one, and then this last page. So sorry about the glare. This pom-pom ribbon I found at Joann's, just in their ribbon by the yard section. So they had a whole bunch of different colors. So on this page, I created, again, another flower by Martha Stewart along with the frame. And here's a flower that I picked up at at, I don't remember, it's just at one of my local craft stores. And I just used I pulled the flower apart and then just folded it in half. It's just this one petal, and added some feathers, and then I just glued down half of this frame to actually create this little pocket right there. So this little tag is actually one of those little coin pouch that I stamped again with the Fiskar stamps, and these little glitter sticker letters I picked up at Michael's in their dollar section, so I really like that. And there's the tag. And this one's just a whole bunch of cluster of tags from the Echo Park Be Mine line that I just embellished, and another key from Joann's. And this one was really fun. Here's again the corrugated cardboard, and I love this tag. It was actually a group of a whole bunch of them. They've been dipped in paint, and I thought they were really, really fun. So it just has a love theme and another little quote on the back. So there's that one. This side is my circle page, and it was really hard to turn the page as a complete circle. So what I did, and I don't know if you can see that, is added an extra strip. It's about 1 inch strip to it. That way it turns a lot more easy in the book. And so this, and let me take the tags out, it's just a pocket that I created. I gathered some ribbon and ended up putting some buttons on the top to hide those stitch marks. And so the tags in here, again, is from Echo Park, and some ribbon. And this heart I picked up at Michael's. It was just a Valentine's heart from one of their crafting sections. It wasn't from the scrapbooking section, and you can actually find a whole bunch of really fun finds outside the scrapbooking section. So there's some more little tags, and this one's actually a little acetate fragment that I just put some patterned paper on the back and punched a hole in it. So I like how that little tag turned out. Here's another one of those dipped tags, and I just thought that was so cute. And this tag is actually created with from the K & Company packaging, and I loved it because it has little pink polka dots on it. So I just covered the back with some patterned paper to cover up all of the information on the back of that. So there's that one. Turn the page, and then there's room for a really large photo right there. Again, here's some more of those paper rosettes that you can find from Tim Holtz's tutorial, and another smaller one. Here's a Prima flower. So I love how this page turned out. This Sweetie rhinestone, it actually did, it did say Sweetie. I ended up taking the IE off to make it fit right there, and I believe the brand is Me and My Big Ideas, and I picked that up on clearance at Michael's just recently. So, and then the last page, the background is actually the felt. It's polka dotted felt, and I loved how the look of this, and it just went really well with this album. So I went ahead and used that for my background. Put some transparency on the bottom, and then of course I have to have the feathers. Feathers and boas little pieces are a must, so I added that. So there's another just little band right there to add little extra photos. You can use that as a photo mat. Another little frame. This little flower I made using, just gathered a whole bunch of ribbon together and then put a button and a safety pin. So here's some more tags from Echo Park, and I love this little piece. I got the idea again from my my Aunt Ginger. It was from the bottom of one of the pages from the Echo Park paper, and so I just cut it out and scored it to make it an actual little ticket. And I loved how that how she did that, so I had to add that in my book. So here is my album, and I hope you like it, and thank you so much for watching.